stream. Ooh, I had to do a bunch of errands today. Well, not a bunch of errands, but I had to do an errand today. I would have been on an hour earlier, but I had to take care of some stuff. Oh, man. Ooh. Same old, same old. Going back to the Ribby till tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. will be the release of Dread Out 2, so I'll be streaming that tomorrow afternoon. Probably get up around 11 and do what I need to do in the morning, and then stream that. Check out how Dread Out 2 is. Hopefully it's good. Hope so. Hope it's not crap. Alright, let's put on Rabi-Ribi. Let's do the Ribby. Western part. Whoops, wrong way. Didn't mean to go that way. What's up, Car? How you doing? What's the game about? I mean, like the story, or I mean, like what does it play like? What do you mean? Just to clarify. You can hear me, Car 7. Car 0007. That's what I mean. You mean the story? It's about a rabbit girl. It's about a rabbit that turns into a girl, and then she goes to this magic world called Rabi-Ribi town, and that's about it. I mean, it's nothing stellar. It's pretty cookie cutter story. You just get transferred to this wonderland, and then I don't know why she turns into a human, but she does. And then it tries to get all elaborate with like, oh, we need to protect this alternate world from the real world. It's like, you mean what do you call it from what do you call it? Toho. Gensokyo? It's the same bullshit. But it's just with, rabbit girls and cat girls. It's just it's all females. It's like I said, you don't really play this with a story. You play this with a gameplay. The gameplay is where this game really shines. It's really, 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 really fun. Hey, why are you following me? Stop following me. It is pretty anime. It's just waifus. It's all waifus. Like, everybody in this game is a girl, almost. It's all young girls. Yeah, the story is pretty... Like I said, there's not really much of a story. You don't play this game for the story. You play this game for the gameplay. The gameplay is where this game shines. Like, it's top notch. It's honestly one of the best. It's one of the best platform games I've ever played. It's really, really, really well done. It's got a lot of love put into it. And also, it's a cross blend of multiple genres. Because you don't really see bullet hell type games like this. Like, what was the last time you heard of a bullet hell platformer? That's like non-existent. Those don't exist. PC, PS4. I think that's it. It's also on Vita, but it's PS4, Vita, and PC. You can get the PS4 version pretty cheap. I got a retail copy for about $15, and it comes with all the DLC. It's well worth the money. Just to get up there, I forgot how to get up there. I'm playing on PC. PlayStation Vita. It's a discontinued platform, and they don't make it anymore. Okay, I can't go there yet. Okay, gotta come back to this. Can't do this yet. Path is not open yet. Let's see. I'm just hunting for secrets right now. I'm trying to get powered up. Power up. It's a lot of work. This game, it takes a while to beat. My first playthrough, this game took me 25 hours. This game is long for a platformer. It's a lot of content. Oh shit. I forgot about this boss. God damn it. I forgot about this boss. What's up? Do I stream like all the time, you mean? Is that what you mean? I stream daily. That's what you mean. It depends what time though I stream. It's not always consistent at time. Sometimes I stream at night, sometimes I stream during the day. Chaos Road. I gotta go around. Can't get over there. What, on a mobile device? Like what do you mean, like iPhone games and stuff like that? I know Google Play has an app for that on mobile. What's it called? I mean, stream on a mobile device in general? Like, I've never tried, so I couldn't tell you. There probably is a way. Yeah, as far as iPhone, I don't play iPhone stuff. I sometimes play stuff on Google Play using BlueStacks, I think is the name of that app for computer. So it lets you play Android apps on your computer. But as far as like iOS stuff, I'm not sure about that. I never bothered. There probably is a way. I don't really play mobile games that much. I'm not into mobile games. I mean, like I said, if they're streaming mobile games, yeah, you can do that on a computer. You just gotta download the app to do it. There's a secret somewhere. The secret somewhere here. Gotta figure it out. Ah, I see. Yeah, I had to spend about... For my computer, I spent about... For my everything, monitor, capture card, I spent about $900. My computer was... I mean, it's not, like, stupid expensive. But it's still a lot more costly than a console. You can buy a PS4 for, like, $150 used. But I understand, yeah, it's a costly investment. Not everybody can afford a good computer. Well, so I'm a computer technician, so I get stuff really cheap and I make money building and fixing computers. Well, I also have my full-time job. I also sell stuff on eBay. So I have multiple forms of revenue. So I'm able to afford it. And also I'm smart with my money. I don't like spending top dollar on things. I always buy things on sale. I hate paying full price. Even on stuff I want, you know, I won't pay full price. I'll get it at a discount. Even stuff that comes out new, like launch day, I'll find a deal just because that's how I am. Longer explosions go boom. No, I built it. I build my own computer. I don't buy pre-built. This computer I have is so I built this whole thing myself. I never buy pre-built computers. If you would have bought my computer in the store, like with what I have, you're probably going to spend about $1,500. So I got it for a little bit cheaper because I look around. My computer can play most stuff pretty easy. Like I can play any game on this computer without issue. As long as I maintain the resolution at 1080p. I can't play 4K games on this computer. Unless it's like an old title. But if it's anything current up to 1080p, I can play. No problem. High settings, 60 frames per second. No issues. Here. Need to go to the right. Okay. No. To build this computer? How much time did it take me? Not very long. I can build a computer and get it up and running within an hour. If I'm focused. It's really not that hard. If I have all the parts in front of me and nothing goes wrong, I can put everything together in like 30 minutes and then install Windows. That takes about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and that's it. Nice and easy. Oh, this, I forgot something. No, gotta get back up there. Secret. But yeah, it's not hard. I taught myself how to build a computer when I was 14, and I've been using that to my advantage. It's a good money making business, you know, for people that don't know computers. But controlled by your mind. Pretty ambitious there, using your mind to control a video game. I mean, that is next level stuff. I mean, I could see that happening. But at the same time, I actually enjoy using a controller. I don't know. Playing video games on a controller feels satisfying. I like moving my character with my hands. Oh, you mean virtual reality? I mean, virtual reality, we can do that already. Oh, you mean like going into a game? Like you're actually in the game? I don't know if I'd want all that. I mean, God, if something bad happened, imagine you getting stuck in the game like they do in Sword Art Online. I wouldn't like that at all. That'd scare me. If I got stuck in the game, if I couldn't get out of the game, that would terrify me. It's like I escape from reality, but I don't want to be stuck in an alternate fantasy land. So it makes fantasy special because it's not real. You know, I think when you make it real, it kind of loses its meaning. You know, we play video games because of how silly they are and how, you know, they're not real. The minute you make them real, I think we lose the message. Yeah, can't get up there. There we go. I would like to keep the fantasy. I think it's more interesting that way. That's just me, though. Oh yeah, I mean, if that's what you enjoy doing, do what you love. That's important. It gets harder as you get older. Because when you're young, you're full of creativity, you know. But when you get older, man, you're more concerned about paying them bills and making sure you can live. And then after you work, you're just tired. do what you can, man. You do what you like. And I see people play Fortnite. Yeah. I don't play Fortnite. I don't. That game, to me, is like... I don't like that game. Yeah, people get all worked up over that game like it's everything to them. But I had other games I was worked up when I was a young kid. I remember when I used to play like Battlefield and freaking used to play Final Fantasy 11. There's a lot of games I used to play I don't play anymore. Lost my interest in them. Oh, that was it. I can't upgrade anything. It's different for everybody, you know. It depends on the person. I just play what the hell I play. You know, I like what I like. You know, that's all that matters to me. I don't really care about anything else. There's a lot of stuff that just doesn't interest me anymore. I think as you get older, you know, your tastes change, what your priorities change, what you like changes. Never got into Pokemon. Never cared for Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon, to be honest. I'm not into monster raising. Never found interest in it. I don't know, I just don't care about it. Just not interested. But again, that's just more of a personal thing, you know. Everybody's different. I think I missed a secret here. Yeah, I did. I don't like a lot of the mainstream stuff that all the kids like. I don't like any of that stuff. I don't like Smash Brothers. I don't like Pokemon. I got tired of Mario Brothers. Like, I used to play all that shit when I was a kid, you know, like most of that stuff. Yeah, Pokemon never grew up on me. I'm weird. I have weird tastes in games. I like games that are really unique, or very weird, or very difficult. Most games in general I think are too easy. Like, any other game than this? Of course. I don't just play Rabi-Ribi. I play lots of games. I'm a gamer, dude. I play a lot of video games. I got at least 1,000 titles under my belt. I just realized those laser beams don't touch you. As far as like what else I play horror games, I play platformers, puzzle games, adventure, RPG, fighting games. What's up, Kadiru? How you doing? Yeah, if you look at my YouTube channel, Car, you can see all the games I play. I play a lot of different stuff. I don't just limit myself to one game. Oh, wow. Oh, he changed this. Oh, this wasn't there before. What the fuck? He completely changed this area. I don't remember this at all. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I'm so confused. I played this game 5 times, and I have never seen this before. That is weird. This whole room has changed. It's not even the same room anymore. Like this used to be a dead end room. It'd say like DLC or something, and they were supposed to put a new chapter in the story, and they never did. So I guess they just filled it in with something now. That's just weird. I just never noticed that. I don't even know what the fuck I got. What was that thing? What is it, that thing I got? I don't even know what the hell it was. What item did I pick up? Well, I don't even see the item in my list. It's not even in here. Yeah, there's nothing in here of this item. That's weird. Yeah, that's a new one on me. I is confused as hell. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that they put something there at least. It's not just a dead room. Because before it just looked kind of just empty, like they served no purpose. I'm okay. Trust me, I've played this game enough times. I'm not worried about my health. I have moves that protect me. This is easy stuff. This is easy stuff. See, get my health back. Metal Gear Solid headache. MSG. They said Metal Gear Solid headache. MSG. No, can't get up. What? There you go. That's how you exploit the game. I said, I don't care. Get all my health back easy. Okay, that was cool. That was actually cool. I'm glad I went over there. I would have never known that was a secret. I'm just curious what's in that thing. Alright, it's time for Boss Miru. I don't know if I can do this yet. Miru boss time. Let's do it. I don't know if I can beat her with no healing. Oh, shit. Let me make sure I have all my healing. Because I can't continue. Yeah, okay, I got all my heal. Donut, cake, and the carrot. Okay. Well, I get 3 healing items in this game. And you need them for the bosses, otherwise you won't win. Boss time. Well, mid-story boss time. There's no anime now. I wish there was a Rabi-Ribi anime. I'd watch it. Just to see all the cute girls. I wish this was an HD, though. I'd like to see, like, animation in that style. In the artwork style. I think that would have looked really nice. It's still a beautiful game, though. still one of my favorite platformers of all time. I like this game more than Super Metroid in terms of gameplay. Story-wise, obviously, Super Metroid is fantastic, but gameplay-wise, I think is much better. This has been updated multiple times, Kadiru, but I don't think they're updating it anymore. Supposedly, there's supposed to be one more big update, but it just never happened. I don't know what happened to it. You're able to play as another character, but it's just never got implemented. Because version 2.0 is supposed to be the final version. I just don't know what's going on as far as like implementation. But yeah, this game's great though. If you haven't played this game, you should really play it. If you like platformers. It's basically bullet hell meets platformer. So think Toho meets platformer. It gets really intense. The bosses are what make this game. What, animes? Man, I haven't watched anime in a long time. Most recent one I watched was Castlevania. I'm waiting for season 3. It comes out next month. No, it's not multiplayer. Single player only. Yeah, I like Castlevania. That's probably like one of the few things I will say that I like that's streamlined. That's mainstream. I do have a soft spot for Castlevania. No, you can't, Car. You can't control the fairy controls by herself. You can't control her. Wee. Alright, let me put my badges on. Stamina. Attack plus 20%. Yeah, I think that's everything. Can't equip anything else. Yeah, Kadiru. I'm just waiting on tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing a new horror game. Dread Out 2 comes out tomorrow in the morning, so I'll be streaming that tomorrow. I love the first one. It's about vampires. Basically about vampires. It's the story of Dracula. It's very, very well known series. It's a beloved franchise. It's got a really good story. The games are really good too. He said, "Tell me more." Well, again, it's the story of Dracula. So he's basically a god. So he keeps coming back as a villain, trying to destroy humanity. And then there's a group of bounty hunters, like vampire hunters, called the Belmonts, that basically their bloodline is sworn to defeat Dracula's forces. So they kill vampires. And that's basically what it is. It's just a never-ending battle between the vampire hunters and Dracula and his army. Because they have holy weapons that can hurt Dracula. Like, for example, the Belmonts have the Morning Star. That's a they call it the Vampire Killer. That can literally tear vampires to shreds and kill the undead. Like, it's a holy weapon. There's other characters that have holy weapons too. I mean, it's not just them. There's magicians, there's like I said, vampire hunters. There's all different types of characters in the game. And the movies. Well, that movie's the anime. There isn't a movie, per se. I do want there to be a movie. They're Batman. It's Batman versus the Joker, but with vampires. Okay, it's focus time. Gotta pay attention to evil boss Miru. I don't know if I can beat her. I'm a lot more powerful now, so I should be able to beat her now. Not the good. It's about both sides. You get to see both sides of the story. Time for crazy bullet hell. It's even. It's not just... They focus on both sides. I can't really say it's more one side than the other. You get to see both sides of the story. Like, the anime does a good job of covering all sides. It isn't just focused on one thing. So it's not like the villain gets more screen time than the good guys. Everybody gets a good amount of screen time. Oh man. I don't think I'm strong enough to fight fighter yet. I gotta probably go back and buff up. Cause this is just her first form. So I gotta fight 3 other bosses after her. And I'm not really doing that much damage. Back and undo this. Let me load up my save file. Need to run away. Need to put my buffs up because I don't have any healing. I can't use any healing on her. Otherwise, I won't win. Let me see. Get items to heal. Yeah, I haven't really, like I said, watched much anime, so there's just too much anime. I used to like it more when it wasn't so overabundant. Things get oversaturated. I don't really care for oversaturated stuff very much. Kind of loses its charm. Even video games gets to the point where it's just too many games. Now we should be ready. Alright, let's get back to that fight. Should be able to do this now. Even with the fucking all the items I've gotten, it didn't really seem to do much. Let's see. Cutscene and then back to the fight. And there we go. Now, the reason why I buff on the first fight, because there's 3 other fights you gotta do in a row. That's why I have to buff. You can do it, it's a lot harder. But yeah, I do that to give me some cushion. Because you gotta fight all the other bosses without any item recovery. So it's a what do you call it? A gauntlet. Get Ribbon back. I kind of need her. Come on, Ribbon. Now the real fight begins. And I'm dead. God, that fucking poison is such bullshit, dude. It just completely kills you. It's like, oh my god, I hate that move so much. Just boom, 100% life drain. It's like, oh my god, so bad. least I got through the checkpoints, so I can at least start over. Yeah, but you had to beat this without even dying once. That'd be so hard. At least you have checkpoints. I fucking lost everything. Yeah, I'm pretty good. There's people way better than me, though. I still haven't beat the game without dying. I don't think that'll ever happen. I think on my best day I could do that. Oh man. And she's in the boss rushes down. Oh, that's not a bad thing. It's just an indicator in the game saying there's no secrets around. That's all. It's not doesn't mean anything bad. Oh man, fucking! I remember this fight when I first beat it the first time. It was so fun. Like God, remember when this game first came out and people were fighting this fight and people were just screaming bloody murder because of how hard it was. Man, good feelings, man. Good times. I miss those days, man. 3 years ago when this game came out, people were like, no, 4 years ago, I think, 2016, when this game came out. Oh yeah, brutal. Like people, I guess, were screaming bloody murder how hard it was. People were saying, "Oh my fucking god, this boss is insane." I was like, but then when you beat it, you were like, "Oh, you felt like the champion of the world." And she's not even the last boss. That's just the first story boss. Like chapter 5 ended, but there's still 5 more chapters. So this is just the first story arc ending. When you beat Noah. Yeah, this is not the true final boss. There's way harder bosses than her. Like, first it was Noah, then chapter 8 was the second story arc, which was you fight Irisu, which was bullshit at the time. Then you go to chapter 10, which fights true Noah. Bunny, I think it's like, I forget what they call it. Something Shrine Prince, basically her true form. And that shit's even more bullshit. It's like they keep raising the ante. Like that's what makes it so intense because you learn it and then when you beat it, and man, I ain't gonna lie, it's like it feels so satisfying. Yeah, there's harder fights than this. Like this is an easy fight compared to what comes later. Like what comes later is insane. There's one fight in the game I have not beaten yet because of how hard it is. I've tried so hard beating it and I cannot do it. The ultimate fight. The highest level boss in this game from the difficulty standpoint, because there's ways to modify the bosses to make them harder, but the normal story mode boss based on this difficulty is 653. That was a level 118 boss. So you can imagine level 653 how much crazier that is. And it's about 5 times harder. Nobody really talks about this game. This game was never popular. This is one of those obscure gems that everybody skipped on. I mean, it's popular. I would say it was popular somewhat to the anime community. But as far as, like, Streamline? Hell no. Like, nobody even knows what this game is. Like, you mentioned Rabi-Ribi, they'll look at you like, the fuck is that? And then the minute they see, oh, it's just a cute waifu game, it must be really boring and tame. Like people get that pre-notion about things just because of how something looks. They figure, oh, it must be a boring, shallow game. Like a lot of people misconstrue anime games as like that. So people won't even give it the time of day, even though it can be an amazing game. Which is really sad. Like how everybody calls like their big sister or the person they look to master. Like, why do you call them master? Like, they're not pets. So I always found that weird in this game. Like, all the girls that have like their person they look up to, they always call them master. Like, I never understood that. It's like, she's my childhood friend. I call her my master. I'm like, the fuck? I don't understand why they call it that. Silly. Yeah, that's ending number 1. Game over. Let's do a rumble. Yeah, they're supposed to be making a sequel to this game, but it's like been in development for a long time, and it's been really slow. I don't know how many more years we're gonna see before that game comes out. Yeah, it's supposed to be called Bunny Lover or something like that. I forgot the actual name of the game, but it's a work in progress. Yeah, it looks really good. It's basically like a 16-bit version of this game. Bigger sprites, more detail, more animations. Yeah, I do look forward to the sequel. I hope it's just as awesome as this game is. This one's a really tall order. Like how much effort was put into this game. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot to fight fire coterie. Gotta get ready and work in an hour. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. Work sucks. When do I stream? It depends. I mean, sometimes I stream during the day, sometimes I stream during the evening. You know, it really depends. I don't have like a set schedule. Depends when I feel like it. Sometimes I can't stream. Sometimes I can. I obviously don't stream when I'm working, of course. I mean, which is in the night. The weekends I usually stream. Like Friday nights I usually stream. Saturday nights sometime, depending if I'm hanging out with friends. I say it just depends. Oh, I can mute both of them. Okay. First time I streamed back in 2016, I think. Been about 4 years. Not really. Only about 1,000. I have more people that follow me on YouTube. YouTube, I have about 2,800 followers. How the hell did that happen? Oh, that actually doesn't go through all the way. That's weird. Never knew that. That was an interesting path. Never seen that one before. Yeah, people know me more for YouTube. Just because I go to like events and stuff and I record footage of stuff I do. Nah, I don't really show my face that much. You can catch me in some stuff, but I don't really show my face too much. Kind of keep it hidden. If you look at some of my pictures from footage of various cons, you can see me. Same. H. Galleon. Just look up H. Galleon on YouTube. Same exact spelling. You'll find a bunch of videos. I like how I fell to the floor during the cutscene. That was pretty funny. But yeah, so if you ever just look at my YouTube channel, you'll find lots of stuff. Mostly known for Guilty Gear. That's my big thing. I'm nearly done for. What's up, Thunderlex? Drago, how you doing? That's you, car plug? Okay. Yeah, I stream on both at the same time. Yeah, I had a feeling you were the same person. What's up, you're right? How you doing? Yeah, I stream on both channels at the same time. I'm doing okay. About to leave pretty soon though. Gotta get ready for work. That's about it. Just waiting for tomorrow because I'm gonna be streaming a new game tomorrow. Like I said, I'm just playing this because I got nothing else to do. Oh, good boy. Oh, man. That's about it, though. Not much else. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming, what do you call it, Dread Out 2. It comes out tomorrow morning. So, let's see if I can get up a little earlier tomorrow and, start streaming at noon. That way I have like 4 hours to stream. Because it comes out at 9 a.m. PST. That's what they supposedly said it's supposed to come out. So, not 100% sure. They said it could get delayed, but they said they're more likely going to bring it out tomorrow at 9. They already made an announcement that's coming out on the 20th. As long as there's obviously no setbacks. Yeah, it's a sequel. I'll show you in a minute. Let me go ahead and cancel this. I think I'll save this for another time. Yeah, I'll show you it. Yeah, it's a sequel to the. Oh, so you do know Keepers of the Dark. Okay, you do know this game. Okay, good, very good. You actually know, yeah. But yeah, it comes out. So yeah, it doesn't say it on the page, but if you watch the trailer, it says. Do I wish I was a kid? No. I like being an adult. What I miss is the joy I felt when I was a kid. That I do miss. But yeah, so yeah, I like the first one a lot. Keeping It Dark was fun. Like it's a good little series. I mean, it has kinks and bugs in it, but it's a good game. Like, and I hope the second one is even better. So, yeah, I'll be streaming this tomorrow. Yeah, so it comes out. Yeah, 2/20/20. It's like there's a theme here. A bunch of twos. What's his name? Thunder Car PUBG is asking questions. He was asking me does he wish I was a kid again. I'm like, no. I don't wish I was a kid again. Another thing I miss about being younger is obviously being more, having more energy. I do like the energy. When I was younger, I had so much energy and so much, drive to do things. And as you get older, man, your drive just fucking screeches to a halt, man. You just don't even want to do anything half the time. I really don't feel like doing anything half the time. I really don't. I just want to be lazy and sleep all day. The only reason I have to get up is because I got to work. I got to pay bills. Like, bills aren't going to pay themselves me sleeping in bed. But, yeah. I don't play Fortnite, Thunder. Not into Fortnite at all. So I don't really play online competitive games. Like, I just... The only online competitive games I'll even remotely play are fighting games. Even then, I'm very picky at which fighting games I play. Because I only play obscure ones I like. I don't really play mainstream ones at all. I don't like any of the mainstream fighter games. I think they're boring. Not a big fan of, I don't like Street Fighter. I don't like I don't like Marvel. I don't like anything Capcom. I don't like. Yeah, any Capcom fighting game, I don't touch that shit. Used to like King of Fighters, not really anymore. Samurai Showdown, I used to like, not anymore. Like it's just a lot of fighting games. Just I don't know. I feel like it's just been there, done that. It's just not very interesting to me. I don't know. I play it and it's just I feel like there's just so little to options to be a unique. So I feel like it's too streamlined and I can't really express myself. So it's just boring. I need to have the ability to be creative when I play fighting games in my own way. If I can't do that, I won't play it. Just plain and simple. That's why I don't play Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, because I think that game is trash. Because, one, the online's terrible, and two, the gameplay is mediocre. So, story mode isn't fun either. It's like, yay, wasted $57 on a game that I got overhyped over, and then I was just extremely disappointed playing it. And I don't even want to play it anymore. I haven't played it in like 2 weeks. Came out on the 5th, and I haven't even touched it since then. Had no desire to play it. I'm just like, oh, well, this game's fucking lame. Yeah, just this game, and then after this one's going to be Ori and the Will of the Wisps comes out after this one. And then after this one, it's going to be Doom Eternal. And then April's going to be Resident Evil 3. What do you call it? Resident Evil 3. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. And I know Final Fantasy 7 comes out, but I'm probably honestly gonna pass on it. I don't, especially when it's episodic. It's just like I'm not gonna just buy it for $60 and then have to spend another $60 on the next episode. When by the time the second one comes out, there'll be a deal where you can get both of them for $60 or some shit, and then it's like, all right, I'll just wait. To me, it's just not worth it to me. Not worth it. So. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and lay down for a bit. I'm going to rest for like 30 minutes before I go to work. So I was going to play till 4, but I was like, nah, I'm going to just rest for a bit. And then tomorrow we'll play Dread Out 2. So you guys want to check it out tomorrow? See what you guys think. I hope it's good, because it looks good, but I hope it's good. Keyword hope. So we'll see. It could be total shit of all we know. We just don't know. I know I've had a stroke of bad luck with games lately. I had some good games though. Celeste was excellent, and so was Tacoma 2. So hopefully these games are good too. Because right now, fighting game wise, I am utterly disappointed in fighting games right now. I think fighting games are honestly at a drag right now. They're just boring. They're just not interesting. There's no cool fighting games coming out. There's nothing I'm excited about. There's absolutely fucking nothing. Except Guilty Gear Strive. That is it. There's nothing else. It's so pathetic. There's nothing else coming out. It's like, fuck, man. This fighting game drought sucks, man. Like, well, fighting game drought for anime fighters. Like, there's just no good anime fighters coming out. I'm hoping that the beta for Guilty Gear comes out in April. That'd be a nice present. Because I'm definitely going to be streaming Guilty Gear Strive. If the beta comes out, I'll be like, come one, come all, check out the live beta. And hopefully it's good. I'm praying to God it's good. I hope it's not garbage. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. So I'm going to go ahead and host Zanshin Stance. He's playing something, I don't know. But good seeing all of you. So I'll be back tomorrow. Like some sometime around 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to try to go to bed right away when I get home from work, and then get up at 11, eat breakfast, and then play the game. So, if it comes out, unless it gets delayed. So thanks for watching. Good seeing you, right, Boo and Car. So maybe I'll see you guys around. So you guys take care. See you guys later. Peace out.